Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we are getting into Spires and Hildegard by Greg Favreau. So this is a prequel sequel to Spire's End, his first game that he released with one of the characters of Spire's End, which is Hildegard. It's a prequel because it's a young Hildegard before she stepped into the Spire. So, but it's still a fun story nonetheless. It is a card-based adventure where it's a choose your path type of adventure that goes through this. And I've been a huge fan of this game. I thought it's been fantastic, and Greg is an amazing guy who is super open to feedback, chatting with the community. He's part of the community, and I'm more than happy, and so happy to be able to play this game that he put a lot of time into and created. So great work, Greg. This is awesome. So we're going to be getting into this. Before we begin, I want to say thank you to my Patreons, my YouTube subscribers, and if you're neither, just coming in to hang out and just want to watch me roll dice horribly, thank you and welcome as well. Pull up a chair. There's always room at our table for more board games. So thank you and welcome as well. Okay, so let's get some information about Spire's End, and then let's get down to the table. So Spire's End Hildegard, 8.1 on Board Game Geek. It delivered this year. It's just taken me a long time to work through the backlog to get to it. Hello, Bob. What's Bob saying to me today? Bob says, "Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Do you realize this is serious dice chucker? You're doomed." Thank you, Bob. Your confidence in me and your unwavering faith of my dice rolling is what keeps me going. Spires and Hildegard delivered this year, 8.1 on Board Game Geek. Really great story. Embark on the mysterious epic Choose Your Path adventure. Hey Elaine, what's going on? Welcome. 1 to 2 players, best played solo. There is a 2-player mode if you choose to, where y'all can play together, and it's really fun, together-ish. 30 to 180 minutes, depending on how hard you're going to dive into it, or how fast you die. I died pretty quick on one of my playthroughs of this. So, community says 10 plus can play. I agree. Weight's about a 1.83. It is. It's not supposed to be complex. It's just supposed to be fun. Greg Favreau created this. Artist by Diego Fries, and published by Greg himself, as he's doing all the heavy lifting himself. So, really great game. It's going to be fantastic. Let's get down the table. See you, Bob. That looks like it is just you and me at the moment. No wait, Elena's alright. Yeah. I'm not. I'm still not the popular kid in the classroom. So we'll see. Hey Stacy, what's going on? All right, so I've got the playboard here for us to go through. My glasses are super foggy, so if this is blurry, let me know. But we've got it. As you can see, my hands are super huge because I zoomed in on the table mat. It doesn't take up a lot of space. If you want to kind of see how much space it takes up on your table, there you go. That's how much space it takes up. So I've got the dice tray over here, so we'll be zooming over there whenever I need to roll, and things will be good to go. Okay, why don't we start our story, right? You want us to do that? You want us to start our story? So, chapter 1. Wait, nope, that's card 56. That shouldn't be there. I misshuffled. This is... Oh, I know why this is here. This is a card that shouldn't be in the game. Okay, so I put Helvig on top just in case you're going to play the 2-player mode. You'll just grab these 2 cards. It says Helvig's character cards on them, and it's just her and her boomerang, so you can work with if you're playing a 2-player mode. This mat actually has a section for her, as well as a section for Hildegard, the story of the discard pile, and any wildlife archer deck that you may acquire, and then this is your play zone. So since I'm only playing solo, I don't need Helvig, so I'll be removing her from it. Okay, so the story begins with us picking one of these three cards, and basically this sets out the replayability of the game. Okay, so 3 different ways to start the game, just off the bat. So we'll shuffle them up, and I will let a die determine my fate. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're starting over here. Sweet. These are removed from the game, so I'll just put them on discard. And flip. A midnight morning. You hold your breath and aim. You've never seen a midnight squirrel, let alone right out your window. That pelf is worth a fortune. Hildegard, Helvig, your intrusive sister, barges in and hands you a package. It's for the Baroness of the Seacrest Cliffs. Your first delivery. Exciting, right? Since the day's finally here, I thought you might want this. Our aunt's compass. It could be useful on the trail, she says. So I will gain 3 gold. So that's my 3 gold. And 2 feats of marksmanship, which are these 2. And I'll explain what that is as soon as I pull card 85, then 88, 89, and 90. So just go through here. Pull card 85, 85, 88, 89, and 90. So 85 is our first target. This is what we're going to shoot. I'm going to explain that card. We'll put this in the story over here, and then we'll flip over because we need to introduce Hildegard. So, Hildegard is our protagonist. What you see below her name are how many feats of marksmanship that she has. You can use those to help with the shots that you're going to be taking, right? Your die rolls. My first Spire's ending left me thinking, what was happening? That happened to me too, Stacy. That happened to me too. Welcome, Canje's latest dice disaster. Thank you, Bob. So, but this is our character, and those are how much feats of marksmanship that she can have. The artwork in this game is just gorgeous. I might just hold up the card instead of putting it under that because it doesn't do it justice. This is the mysterious package that we received. You pick up the package and turn it over. It's wrapped in paper with some light markings here and there. You don't recognize them. As much as you would like to give it a shake, you don't. Well, not yet. Wonder if you will ever know its contents. For now, it will remain a mystery. And this gets placed in our inventory. So that is our inventory. So you just slide it underneath where it just says mysterious package so you know what you got. And this is our weapon of choice, which is our slingshot, which gives us a wild shot die, the black wild shot die. So the slingshot is your first treasured possession, carved from the heart of a 1,000-year-old pine. With this slingshot, you can roll the black wild shot die at the end of a set and place it in your inventory. So that's another thing that we have. Now, when I said we had feats of marksmanship, what does that mean? This lovely reference card that we have here says what you can use your feat of marksmanship on. These are kind of negative status effects, and it explains what those are. So based on how many feats of marksmanship we want to spend whenever we're rolling dice will determine what we can choose. And you can use them after you roll your dice or before. So I have 2 feats of marksmanship to start. I've got 3 gold in my pocket. And we've got a midnight squirrel to hunt. Alright, so let's break this card down so you understand. Answer, none of the above. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So, this card says accuracy of 4, which means we're going to roll 4 dice. That's what that means. Sets 2, which means we're going to roll 4 dice twice, right? For each set. The 3 on the red is how much we have to get to win. This stuff, if we ever in one roll, and I mean like either set, it doesn't matter, just in one roll, if we ever roll this combination, we get 2 gold. These down here at the bottom are the only symbols that are acceptable for this roll. Make sense? So I'm going to roll 4 dice. I get 2 chances to get 3 bullseyes. If I ever get this combination on any of my rolls, I get 2 gold. and these are the only things that count. Simple. It's rare and a beautiful creature. A tannery will pay handsomely for that pelt. So let's see if we can hit. Let's see if we can hit it and hit it good. So we'll be rolling 4 dice. So these are the 4 dice. There is blanks. You'll see that a lot. There is a pip, a circle, a black half bullseye, a white half bullseye, a half circle. So I think there's just, I think there's just 1 blank on here, but I'm still going to roll it. Here goes Bob. So I'm going to roll 4 dice. I need to get 3 bullseyes, okay? So I got 1. Now how we do this is, oh, you didn't get it, you fail. No. What you get to do is what you call finesse your shot, right? So that means that you keep 1 and then you re-roll the rest. It's like a Yahtzee style. So I'm going to keep this one and I'm going to re-roll these. Sweet. I'm going to keep those 2 and I'm going to re-roll this one. Dang it. There's that blank. So I got 1 bullseye, but I also get to roll. Remember, my slingshot gave me the black wild shot. If I rolled this, I lose a die. And I have 1, 2 chances to get a bullseye and 3 chances for nothing. Let's see what we got. Wild shot. Ooh. Well, this didn't count, so I'm just going to lose that die, but I have 1 bullseye. So I will say on my lovely, lovely board of bullseyes, I got 1. That was set 1. We're going to do set 2 now. Simple, right? Not hard. I got 1 again. Okay. Okay. Dang it! Let me see if the wash shot will help me. Nope! Snake eyes. So I got 2 bullseyes, and I did not complete this, so therefore I do not get this card in my inventory. It goes to discard. Sad face. Now we're back to the story. This is what I'm going to be rolling all day. Here it begins. So now, I either am going to the mercantile or to breakfast, and I get the family compass. I'm going to breakfast for 2. Because I ain't trying to spend no money. So we're going to breakfast. So I pull card 2. A hungry hog. So before embarking into the wild, you decide a hearty breakfast at the Hungry Hog is in order. You haven't eaten since yesterday, and your stomach is growling. Farfalle, the barkeep, asks what you will have. Just in time, Yoki. So that was a practice shot, Stacy. It was practice. I was warming up. So we can get dried fruit and nuts, porridge and coffee, or bread and buttermilk. I'm gonna go with dried fruit and nuts. So we'll pull card 3. This gets discarded. Flip. Nuts and nibbles. That sounds really profound. So Farfalle gives you an extra helping of trail mix for the road. It's an assortment of seeds, nuts, dried fruits, and a touch of chocolate nibbles. Pay 1 gold for breakfast, so we lose 1 gold. Place the trail mix in your inventory, and then decide where you're going to go. We're either going to ask Farfalle for directions or get an early start. Let's ask her for directions. I haven't done that path before. I just was like, set out. So we're gonna ask her for directions, pulling card 6. So 4, then you go card 6. Helping Hannah. Before you can wave down Farfalle, Hannah, the establishment's owner. That's right, I'm just warming up them bones. Hannah, the establishment owner, comes through the front door. She's struggling to carry a large burlap sack. You can help but notice that the bag is wiggling a bit. Just hit it with a stick. You offer to help. The 2 of you lug it out back to her herb garden behind the tavern. Hannah, what's in the bag? What's in the bag, Hannah? Number 7. The gip. Oh, the gig. I said gip. The gig. I can read. Her face lights up. A dozen leaf fighter saplings. Gonna get some fights going in the bar with a few wages. She pulls a small plant out of the bag. It has a nasty little mouth that snaps and bites wildly. You're a messenger now, yeah? I need to get one of these to a man named Rolf at the atrium in Crow Falls. Ooh. You want the gig? Yes. Yes, I do. I did not take this path. This is new to me. Yes. Sure, I think it's on the way. Place the leaf fighter sapling in your inventory and pull card 10. I have not done this path. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Just hit it with the... I know, right? That's the way to take care of it. If it's messy, hit it with the thing. Hannah, which way would you take to the coast? Hickory Hills would be best. It's just cornfields. The pass through Pointy Peaks is a bit shorter, but there are bears and the bridge at Peak Falls has swept away in the rains. I'd avoid it if you can. Either way, the path meets up at Blister Bridge. From there, it's straight shot to Crow Falls. Best to enter town on the south side, less security. I'm going to hang on to this card because this means stuff. Try and catch a ride on a riverboat to the coast. Beware of river pirates. Madeline the Mad, in particular, come to think of it, keep an eye out around here as well. There's been reports of cloaked figures roaming the streets. You thank her for her advice. Continue on your way. 16. I'm going to hang on to that card. I'm not going to ditch it. That card has pertinent information that I might need. Forlorn Lover. 16, right? Yep. As you make your way to the outskirts of town, you find Bartle, a pathetic fellow weeping on a lonely street corner. Sad bastard. I don't suppose you are a good shot with that slingshot? He asks, shoulder shrug. You're hesitant. There's something off with this guy, but curiosity's killing you. You darn tootin' the best. That's what it says on the card. That's just not my country accent. It's just for looks. Sorry. Let's say you darn tootin'. 23. So much story I'm not doing because one, the starting thing that I picked, that's a lot of replayability that's being missed. Sweet Laura, why do you ask? You reply reluctantly. I was about to give my sweet Laura a ring. We're destined to be married. Yikes. But a pesky jackalope took it. When someone says we're destined, you're my density. They're attracted to this sort of thing. I had dropped it, and, well, look. He points over in the bushes. Sure enough, there's a jackalope with a ring hanging out of its mouth. You rarely see jackalopes. There's not many in the area. Cute little guys. I will reward you handsomely, he says. I'm on it. I'll take care of it. 24. Now we gotta hit the jackalope. We need one bullseye. We get 2 sets. We get 1 set, 2 accuracy, and all the symbols count. So we're only going to roll 2 dice, and we need 1 bullseye to hit the sucker. The jackalope sees you. The ring twinkling in its mouth. It looks like it's about to dart away. Like a seasoned hunter, you line up the shot and take a breath. So I'm rolling 2 dice for 1 bullseye. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to keep that and keep the circle. Where's the dot? Give me a dot. That's not a dot. Okay, wall shot die. Come on, baby. It's amazing. Oh, wait. I could have honed my shot. Add it on your next set. May reroll a wild shot on 1, so I could wild it. I could reroll it. Ooh, I could spend 2 to hit it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend my bullseye, add 1 bullseye on target. It cost me 2 feats of marksmanship. So, oops, sorry, let me go back over here so you can see. That's right, my feats of marksmanship work. So I'm going to do bullseye. Add 1 bullseye, and it costs 2 feats of marksmanship. Hey, guess what? I got 2 feats of marksmanship. So I'm going to spend them to get my bullseye. Suck it, pesky jackalope. So I get 1 gold because I hit it, the target. So I got my gold back. And you're dead. So we hit. So we're going to go to 30. Tell me I'm not going to make my shot. 30. A deck. The jackalope drops the ring and scampers off. The man stumbles to fetch it. Oh, thank you. How can I ever repay you for such bravery? You consider this trying not to laugh. What a sad and pathetic fellow. Money works, so let's go to 35. So ask for directions to the coast. Money works. 35. Give me them ends. Settle up. Yes, of course. The man searches through his various pockets. A moment passes. He looks at you hesitantly. Did you say you were on a journey? Not sure I did, but yes. You shrug. Excellent. I have just the thing. Follow me. I'll see what he's got. Go to 37. He's trying to stiff me on the bill. Take that ring to the pawn shop. Stacy, you're awesome. 4 legs in a bucket. You follow the man to a worn-down stable a few turns from Main Street. I present to you Mildred the Mule, he announces, arms raised. You're looking at a small, malnourished mule, its head in a bucket surrounded by a cloud of flies. You excited? How's that for a reward? Who needs gold when you can have her? He beams. Sounds kind of messed up. You aren't that excited, but Mildred could be a big help. I'll take the stupid mule. Mildred it is. So, go to 39 and pull card 92. So we've got Mildred the Mule. Okay, Mildred, I hope you're ready for the open trail. We have bitness on the coast. Yes, I said it that way. Mildred huffs and continues to eat. Satisfied, you hop into the saddle and wave away the flies. You bid Bartle farewell. Mildred is mine. And we're headed to, what, 39? Plop plop! You and your noble steed stride down the busy streets. Sidetracked by thoughts of your future adventures, you steer yourself into a small group of townsfolk. A hot-tempered man gets to his feet and unsheathes a dagger. He leaps towards you, getting a hand on your bag. You try and shake him off, but his grip holds fast. Suddenly, a hooded figure emerges from behind and tackles your assailant. Free, you gallop off, then glance back as the hooded figure watches you. Roll any wild shot die. If you hit a bullseye, pull card 65. Okay. Ah! Hey! It's probably something bad. So, bullseye, pull card 65. I've never, like I said, this part's new to me. 65. Alright. Why? I don't wanna. Alright, well, the Stalker. If anyone has ever played Spire's End, they've seen this character before. Alright, so now this is going to be rough. I have to hit 5 bullseyes. 5. Accuracy of 4, so I roll 4 dice, and I get 3 sets to do it. If I get 4, all of them roll black half bullseyes, I get 2 gold. And only half bullseyes work. A rogue figure stands in your way. You could have sworn he wasn't there moments earlier. Alright, so I think this could be the end of my game. So let's see. I'm rolling. This looks bad. Let's see what we can do. I don't have any other way to finesse this shot. So we got this and that. Alright. Ooh, that's 2. One thing that Greg told me, he was saying like the colors don't have to match. If it's half bullseye, half bullseye. Nice short stream. Thank you, Yogi. Bob's already here beating down my soul. I gotta roll the wild shot die. Oh, 3! Sweet! That is 3 so that's 3 shots on my first set. So then we're gonna go to the second set. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. 1. Ooh, that's not good. None of those are accepted. It doesn't matter which one I take. None of them are accepted. Come on. Oh, sweet. Okay. So I got 1. So I'm at 4, and I'm on the 3rd set. Got 1. Got it. Boom! That's 5, big dog. That is 5. But you gotta go through with it. You gotta finish it off. Does the wild shot die? Okay, sweet. Okay, so that is 5. I got it. Victory! So I got the 5. And it says, if you hit, return to your previous story card. Return this card to the deck when complete. This goes back in here. Means we're going to run into this Yuts again. And time to leave town. 52. You are absolutely right. So more story that we're not going to play, right? Replayability. That's what all this cards I'm discarding is. So we're going to 52. 52. No, I do not get the gold because I don't get the gold because I didn't get all black on the roll. You have to get it on the roll. Good fortune. As you cross Main Street and head west, you hear someone calling your name. Hildegard, it's all around town that you're carrying something of interest. You need to keep your eyes open and watch your back. It's about time you had a reading, suggests Marin. Marin is also from, they scammed us. Marin is also from Spire's End. Marin, the renowned local fortune teller, standing in the dark doorway of her gypsy cottage, she urges you forward with a wave. I want nothing to do with her. No thank you. 59. Because I've done the rest and I know what's there. I'm taking paths I've never taken before, so I want nothing to do with her. 59. Let's go. It's setting and you're about to leave the Grey Oaks. Maybe one final stop at the Mercantile. To visit the Merc, pull card 93, 94, 95 unless already purchased. I haven't been, so we can take a look. Possibly. 93, 94, and 95. Alright, so we've got a grappling rope, a chestnut popper, and a Boda bag. So the Boda bag costs 2 gold, the chestnut popper costs 1, and the grappling rope costs 3. I'm going to buy both of these for 3 gold. Yoink. And this will go into discard. Then it says, you're approached by a shriveled up woman who looks like a date left to dry in the sun. Rude! Hello, Brian. No, Cynthia's not on the flipping. I take the bag and stop at the liquor store. Stacy, I like your thinking. You're approached by a shriveled up woman who looks like a date left to dry in the sun. You there, you a fisherman? She asks. On occasion, you say, caught off guard. Well, then I know a place you can catch something for the both of us. A little fishing might not be a bad idea. Sure, show me the place. I'm going to get this is how people get kidnapped. Sure, your van looks cool. Let's go. Let's go. Show me the back of your white van. So sure, 60. You got the touch. The partially mummified woman leads you across Edgewater Bridge. I've tried here, nothing bites, you groan. I need someone with a strong arm and the right touch. Cast all the way out to those cattails. I can't reach them myself. She hands you a fishing pole. The lure is an odd black stone. It's heavy. Okay, here goes. Pull card 61. So, four accuracy, 4 sets. And now what we can do is kind of limited. But we'll get a feat of marksmanship if we could get 6 bullseye, but we need 5 to see what we can do. Okay, and the symbols are different, but we get 4 rolls to try to work this out. Let's see if we can work it out. Ooh, this counts. I might keep this circle. Let me keep this circle and hedge my bets. The white bullseyes don't count in this. Alright, so I got that. Come on, dot. I said dot. Alright, so lost shot time. Alright, so I got 1 bullseye. That's my first set. Second set. I'll just keep that this time. Gotta be a little bit more prescriptive. Yep, like that. Now the dot shows up, jerk. There's nothing really I could do left now. Wild shot. Blank, so I got another. So that's 2, and I'm on my 3rd set. Come on, baby. So I'll keep 1 of these dots. Come on with the circle. Come on with the circle! Ah! Hate you, game. Blank, so that's 3, and I'm on my last set. And I need 2 bullseyes to make this work. Come on. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Okay, if this isn't a bullseye. Yes! Ah! That's it. That's the 2 that we need, so that's 5. Woohoo! That's how you do it. That's the 5 that we need to hit. Hey, Dr. Han, what's going on? So, we did catch, so 62. The 10. The lure plops down in the water near the cattails. You feel a tug, and the line pulls. You have it. Reel it in, she says excitedly. It doesn't feel like anything alive, more like a lost boot or a tree branch. You reel in an old tin. Give it here. The woman snatches it and pries it open. She dumps a handful of gold coins on the ground and begins counting. Yes, it's all there. She pulls off the fishing lure. This is yours for 1 gold. You'll want it. You may pay 1 gold to place the magnetic lure in your inventory. I don't have any money, so I can't get it. So I'm done fishing. That is going to be bad. Sure. 66. Crossroads. So the road ahead forks into 2. An old sign marks Hickory Hills to the right and Pointy Peaks to the left. This is why I kept this card. The pass through Pointy Peaks is a bit short. Hickory Hills would be best. It's just cornfields. The pass through Pointy Peaks is a bit shorter, but there are bears, and the bridge at Peak Falls has swept away in the rain. So Hickory Hills is the way to go. I'd avoid it if you can, so we're going Hickory Hills. Okay, so both will eventually lead to Crow Falls, and from there to the coast, but you're not sure which to take. Yes, I am. A crow lands on the right side of the sign. Maybe the crow knows the way. But then another lands on the left. And then another. They start to caw at you and ruffle their feathers fiercely. These birds look angry. They look like they mean business. One of them leaps into the air in your direction. The crows attack. So this is the card if you're going to play 2-player. But we're playing 1 player, so 67 and 68. No. 68. So we've got combat. This is combat. Okay, so how does this work? This is my health. This is This is how much bullseyes I have to do to defeat the crow. I will automatically get a feat of marksmanship once I beat them. My accuracy, let me hold it up a little bit more so you can see. My accuracy is 4, but this is my health. If they ever hit one of these, that effect hits me. All right, and I'll read what it's a negative status effect. So, and this is their card. They're going to roll 3 dice against me, but I need 7 bullseyes to hit them, and those are the symbols that are to be used. This doesn't have a set. It's to the death, right? Win or lose, no draw. So I can I can place dice to block those 2 red spots, but I already have to be filled up for it to do it. So think of this thing as a meter, right? I can't put anything here because something needs to be here. It needs to stack. And then if it stacks, I can put something here to block them so that their shot won't matter. It'll like waste their turn if they try to hit me with that stuff. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to roll 4 dice. I always go first. Let's see if I can hit them. I'll keep the dot doesn't matter. I really wish I could re-roll it all. I'll keep the dot because the circles don't count. That does count. Okay, so now we can try to build ourselves a bullseye here. Dang it. Let's wild shot it. That was nothing that turn. I got a bullseye. Sweet. So I hit them for 1. And then they're going to roll against me, and they're going to roll 3 dice. And the rule of operation is they finesse as well, and you always have to pick the option that's going to work terribly against you, which is they want this combination, and they got it. Sweet. So they've hit me with this die here. Then they've hit me with that die. I'm going to die. Here. And they get to re-roll this one, which they don't hit me. So, awesome. I hit them once, they hit me twice. Beautiful. I roll great for enemies against myself. So I got hit with Tame, and what Tame says is I can't roll, it says no wild shot on your next shot. So that means that I can't roll my wild shot die on this set. Hey, Tiny, what's going on? So, let's see what's going on. And that's all. Wow, that is a lot better. Whoa, Nelly. So I hit them twice. So I've got that wasn't that bad. All right, let's see how they hit me. So you would look on here when it comes to this talking about what they would need to hit. You would look on here to see what do they need in the chain. Well, you know they need this because that's the closest thing that's next. And they'd finesse. Ooh, look, they hit me again. And then you would do it again. And so nothing. So now it's my turn. Thank you, Brian. Alright, so hit with a bullseye. And now I'm gonna... Ooh, that is another 2! Ah! So, here's the dilemma. My pen, here it is. Here's the dilemma. I can use this to block them from hitting me here. Because they could hit me and then they could fill out and I'm dead. I don't know. But I've got 2. And, oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to roll my wild shot last time because of Tame. So I just won't roll it this time. So I'll say I got 2 where I could have probably gotten more. So I'm at 5. I'm going to keep that. I'm probably going to die for that stupidity. So they hit me, and that's it. So they've hit me for 2 more, and I can't roll my wild shot die this time as well. So, and there's no more ways for me to block. You can only block red. So either I hit them for 2 or I'm dead. I got that. That's the only thing that counts. Circles don't count. That. Yes! That's how you do it. Boom, boom. That's 7. And that's 7, my good friends. Take that, Brian. So, 2, 4, 6, 7, winning the fight. And I get a feat of marksmanship for that. Almost died. This clears, you get your full health back. That's how it works. So, it says if we win, go to 73. Yeah, we won. So plucked luck. Free of the birds at last, you start plucking the pointy black feathers out of your hair and clothes. For a brief moment, you're able to sit in peace before you hear it. Something or someone is rustling behind you. Do you have conversation card number 13? No. No. That's 10. Nope. It says, spoke to Oyvind and about the minister. Nope, I don't. Go to 74. It's unimportant right now. Hurling husks! Rather suddenly, you're hit in the back by something hard and blunt. The blow knocks you over. You turn to see a scarecrow, not 10 feet away. I am 6 years old. Hurling corn husks at you. This must be an enchantment to ward off those rabid crows. With all the feathers lying about, this one must be a little confused. Pull cards 96 and 90, 96 and 97. So we've got some instructions. Corn of Chaos rules. So layout cards 75, so that's for 2-player. 75, 97, and 76. At the end of each of Hildegard's sets, turn card 97 counterclockwise starts with wild at the bottom. So this is our lovely, we're going to fight the Scarecrow. Hit him for 7. We will get a feat of marksmanship and 5 gold if we defeat him. He rolls an accuracy of 3, and these are the shot values that count. So basically, none of the black half bullseyes work. And this is us with our renewed card set. We roll 4, and these are the ones that we can protect, which is the red. So, excuse me. So it says we pull that, and then attack 75 and 76. Oh, that's what those two are. Okay, so now we get into our next big fight. All right. At the end of each of Hildegard's sets, turn card 97 counterclockwise starts with wild at the bottom. Count each complete circulation of card 97 with a cube. For each circulation, add +1 to the hit. The status effect listed will affect Hildegard's shot. During your turn, you may opt to use any bullseye combinations on the Corn of Chaos. It can be removed after 3 bullseyes. The face-off ends when Hildegard or the Scarecrow is defeated. So this is our fight set. Okay, so we'll put this here. So right now, it's facing at Wild. Wild says I may re-roll a wild shot on a set. So then we'll go counterclockwise. We're going to go to Tame, then Flub, then Hit, then Wild, and I'll put a circulation cube on it. Okay, so cool. Let's do this. I roll 4. To the dice tray. I roll 4. That works. I know y'all are waiting for me to roll all blanks. I know it. Ooh, those two work. Woof, that sucks. Alright, so I get a wild shot, and because it's on wild, I can re-roll the wild shot. I'm gonna re-roll the wild shot. Really? Stupid game. Alright, so I got 1 bullseye on him. And now it is his turn to roll against me. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Sure. Why not? Kill me. Okay, it's supposed to be black. Thank goodness. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. So now we turn to tame. Tame means I don't get to roll a wild shot die this turn. Take the half circle because nothing else counts. That's one bullseye. And I can't protect the other red because he's already covered that up. So that's one bullseye, and I don't get my wild shot, so I just get one on him, so that's 2 hits. His turn! Nothing. He'll need this to hit me. He'll take that one. Sweet. Nothing for him either. Awesome. My turn. Flub. Flub says -1 shot die on your next set, so I'm only rolling 3 now. That sucks. Ooh. Shooting for the moon. Watch is going to be the other half circle. You ready? Oh, yes! Got a shot. And I get my wild shot die back. Cock die. Stupid X's. Alright, so I get 1 on him for 3. And he's going to roll on me. Ooh. He needs that one. Sweet. Come on, baby. Yes, nothing. Because he needs the black half circle to get me. Alright, next we go to hit. Hit on face-off, Hildegard's hit meter. So he automatically hits me. So he gets a free shot. Alright, here we go. That's pretty. I'm going to keep that. Let me see if I can get a shield block. Oh, yes. So I'm going to use this die to block that. So I'm going to place one of these here. I know Greg prefers us to put it above the symbol so you can see it. But so I'm going to put it here to say that this is shielding that slot. And I don't care what this is. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Let me roll my wild shot. Nothing. So I got another hit on him. So I'm at 4 of 7. His turn. He's going to roll 3. He'll need this if he can hit me. He'll keep that. Nothing. Sweet. And that stays. So then it turns to wild and it says, count each complete circulation of card with a cube for each circulation, add +1 to hit. +1 to hit. Greg, I don't know if you're on here, but I don't follow that one. Does that mean I need 2 bullseyes to hit him? For once? Is that what that means? Because that is insanely hard. I probably might ignore that because I don't know what it means. +1 to hit. Does that mean, oh, is it speeding up the game? Is that what it is? So he'll hit me, I'll hit him. Every time I hit him, it'll be 2. Is that what that means? I don't understand that rule. I think it's like speeding up the time for both of us, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's do it. I don't know that. I don't understand that rule. I'm gonna keep the circle. Oh, there we go. That's 2 hits right there. Oh, that's 3 hits right there. That's 7. Boom, baby. 1, 2, 3. That puts me right at 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. That was perfect. Okay, so he goes down in a ball of ashes. I'm gonna get a feat of marksmanship for defeating him, and 5 gold. All right, so he is defeated. So if you win, go to card 82. 7, 26, 74, and what am I going to? 82? 74, 75, 76, 76, 97, and we're going to 82. 82! Pummeled Pumpkin! You watch in satisfaction as the Scarecrow's pumpkin head bursts in an explosion of orange goop and seeds. Its tattered burlap arms drop lifeless to its sides. The fray has left you covered from head to toe in crow feathers and pumpkin innards. Okay, you're a pod person. Where's the real kid? You'll never know, Brian. You'll never know. The fray has left you covered from head to toe in crow feathers and pumpkin innards, and you didn't pack any extra clothes. It's been a rough morning, but it could have been worse. After wiping yourself down, you notice a note nailed to the Scarecrow post. If you'd like to read it, pull card 84. I feel like that would be bad. No, I'm going away. I think Hickory Hills is the fastest way, right? Yes, it is. So we're going to Hickory Hills, 98. So that ends chapter 1, but we're going to chapter 2. So chapter 1, you gather all the crazy. We're going to Hickory Hills, which is 98. So we'll take the entirety of chapter 1 and replace it with chapter 2, Hickory Hills. I beat this. I defeated this chapter before very quickly. And if I remember how, because I don't, but if I remember how, I'll show y'all. If I remember how. So 98. Sea of Stalks. It's been rather pleasant since the unexpected attack by bloodthirsty, ravenous crows. The cobblestone road winds through a sea of cornfields with every step. They grow higher and thicker. It's nearly a forest. You come to a point where the road splits. This time there's no sign to guide you. On your left, far off in the distance, is a campfire. To your right, a row of gas lamps hug the road. Pull card 196. I don't believe I've ever had the compass. 196. Let's see if I remember how to bypass this entire chapter. Wild game. While you're out in the wilderness, it pays to keep your eyes open for wild. Pull and shuffle cards 197. There are 4 of them. 4. And place them in a stack, in the separate stack face down. Okay, so this is the wildlife deck. So we shuffle them up, and we put them right here. Place them in a separate stack face down, and that paw print means wild game. This is the wild game deck. Pull a card from this deck whenever you encounter that paw symbol on any of the cards. The wild game deck is only used in chapter 2. Good luck and happy hunting. Cool. So, if we have the compass, we can use it. We do have the family compass, so 99. So, the compass guidance. You pull out the Jerk family compass to have a look. The rustled needle settles and points west between the 2 roads. As you ponder this, you're distracted by the smell of something cooking on that campfire to your left. It's been a long afternoon, and a warm meal sounds pretty good right now. See the paw symbol at the top? So we get to hunt. So we pull from the wild game deck. Ooh, we see a twilight squirrel. Squirrel! So we're roll accuracy 3, 2 sets, and only circles and dots count. Let's see if we can get them. Nothing. Snake eyes. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Can you give me a dot? Oh, you can. And can you wall shot me for the win? Ah! No, you can't. So I got 1 on you. And I just need 1 more. This is my second set. Keep that lovely circle. There's that dot. And that, and then wall shot. Boom, got the 2. Got him. 3 would have been nicer to give me a feat of marksmanship, that's why I went for it. So successful, I got the Twilight Squirrel pelt. We're killing wildlife. Forget you, Mother Nature. Alright, so it says, as you ponder this, you're distracted by smells of something cooking on that campfire to the left. We're going right. 100. 100. Hickory House. You follow the road till it ends not a half mile further. It leads to a charming log cabin and tavern. A man is sweeping the entry. Hello, the name's Firthgist. Might I offer you some refreshment? The thing that I needed to bypass the chapter, I didn't get in the first chapter. I'm just going to let y'all know that. So, might I offer you some refreshment? I just acquired an excellent ale from the Bardic Bluffs. Also, I've recently started a tannery. If you have pelts to sell, sounds great, you reply. Firthgist shows you into this tavern. It's a decent enough place. In the back, a man wearing a jester's hat drinks a tall, amber foaming. Another hunt symbol. Let's do it. We're going to kill them all. We got a field rat. Circles, half circles, and dots. Actually, 3, 2 sets. And I need 2 bullseyes to get it. No, none of that counts. So I'm just going to hang on to you. That counts, but that doesn't matter. And that counts, but I need a dot to make it work. Wall shot. So that was a crap shot. Let's do the next one. I'll keep the dot. Half circle. 1. That's 1. Now let's... I got a feat of marksmanship that I can re-roll this if I want. And I will. So I'll spend a feat of marksmanship to re-roll this. Boom! That's 2 right there. Got it. So we got the field rat. Alright, so. Let's see. What am I supposed to pull? So Firthgist will buy pelts for 2 gold each. I'm digging that. Let me give you a tree rat pelt. Give me about 2 gold for that. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 gold. I'll live with that. So either greet the jester or have an ale. I feel like I'm going to get robbed if I have an ale. In the back, a man wearing a jester's hat drinks a tall... I'm going to have an ale, 101. Tired of getting into fights. I'm tired of pint. I opened the Hickory House last year. Oops, sorry. Whoopsies. I opened the Hickory House last year. It's been slow, but I hired some entertainment to drum up business. They just came in this afternoon. A carnival of wanderers. One of them is here now. He points to the jester drinking. Back to the road, 103. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. Dang it! Taper corn! You follow the path as it winds to the left, then heads due west. You can see much further now that the road is straight and the cornfields are tapering back. The hills spotted with trees and the mountains looming behind are a sight to behold indeed. You can hear music in the distance now, an eerie melody plucked on an instrument desperately in need of tuning. A single curl of smoke rises from the campfire like a lasso pulling you forward. Whatever's cooking smells tremendous. 105. You're going to make me do this, Greg. I don't want to. So, a juicy hunk. A sun falls behind the hills as you reach a traveling stage. You've seen wagons like this before from carnivals and events in the Grey Oaks. An albino man sits next to the fire, strumming an instrument. Beside him is a fellow carny, a woman in elegant weathered garb. They are too engrossed in the music to notice your arrival. On the campfire, flames flicker a juicy hunk of meat on a spit. The smell's intoxicating and you're hungry. So this is an interesting part of the game. I'm gonna let you know I can't check the wagon. Cynthia here. I got such a funny ending last night. Oh really? So I hate this, but I have to do it. I thought I could avoid it. If I had gotten something specific in the last chapter, I'd have taken the next path, and then I'd have shown y'all how to get out of here. How to like end the chapter now. But I don't have it, so here we go. Listen to him play 107. If I had it, I could do it, but I don't. Ooh, was there hunting in that one? Did I miss it? Nope, I didn't miss it. Was there? So this one has another hunting one on it, so let's hunt. The Clargony Hound, whatever the hell that is. I don't know what happened to that creature, but it needs to be put down. Okay, circle and a dot's the only thing that counts for this. Yuck. So I'm just hoping for the circle. Nope. Well, I'll shot it. Okay, so I got one on them. And let's try my second set. Come on, please. Just give me a circle. Ah! Oh, nope, those don't count. Well shot. Nothing. So, final set. I need 2 bullseyes. Really? Thank you. Thank you. Fail. So you got away. Alright. Let's see what happens in the story. So you take a seat next to the fire. The music is fascinating, but you can't say it's in any way pleasant. Your tolerance wanes as the notes screech, but as an audience of one, you feel compelled to sit out of courtesy. You're from the Grey Oaks. I recognize your uniform. You deliver messages, right? I have one for you. The man takes a breath, then continues. Let them all know. Something's coming during the eclipse. We've nowhere to hide. The campfire leaps to the sound of his voice. For the first time, he looks at you. Would you like to see it? He asks. The female carney just stares. Say what? I think not. No. 109. No. 109. No. Bad melodies. I should probably get going. I have more... Oh, damn it. I have more ground to cover. This evening, in fact. Good day. No. You're not taking me seriously. He stands and starts to play his instrument at a feverish pace. The fire bellows with the sound of each note, and the vibrations of the twisted melody ripples through your body. I wanted to avoid this, but I cannot. So, pull card 82. Campfire rules. And you'll notice something very familiar about the person we're about to engage with. Place a marker cube on the first square left to right of the campfire rage meter. If the albino does not hit in a set, move the marker cube to the right. The albino's hit accuracy will increase each time it rises. Ugh. During your turn, you may opt to use black half bullseye combination, 2 black half bullseye combinations on the campfire to move the meter down by 1. Otherwise, it will stay at the level it's on. Lay out cards 116. So that's this. This is the campfire meter. So his accuracy right now is at 2. So lay out 116. Me. And 183 and 117. 117 if we're going 2-player, but we're not. Hey, that character looks familiar, doesn't he? 183. Oh, I laid out 183. That's what this is. That's 182. What are you? Yeah, it's 183. Okay. I know they say to put it how it says to lay it out, but I prefer this method so I can read it better. So this can't be good. This is where we go with this lovely stuff. I wanted to avoid this fight because I hate it. I'm only rolling 3 dice in this fight. And I gotta hit him 8 times. I could defend this first slot, at least. What counts for you? Just not that. Everything but that. Sweet. Okay. The meter isn't moving. But that's a bullseye. Wild shot. Blank. So I hit you for 1. His turn. His accuracy is 2. So it'll keep it 2 until he hits me. His accuracy is 2. He hits me once. He hits me twice. Because I can roll for villains against... I can roll against myself like nobody's business. So it says, if he miss, right? If the albino does not hit in a set. Yeah, he hit me twice, so his meter stays at 2. Keep this one. I can protect with that one. So let's see if I can roll a circle. Yes! Wild shot it. So I hit him for 1. And I protect myself with that. Alright, what you got? What you got, Chief? So, shut that off. Yep. So I blocked it. His accuracy goes up, he doesn't hit me. Keep that. I'm gonna block that again and hope for a dot. Cock die. That doesn't count to anything. Now, lose this, I didn't count for anything anyway. So I got my protection back up. You're rolling 3 this time. This is probably the only thing you need. Hello, Canje. Hey, Morgan Knight. Hello, Canje. I love this game, but I need to double check my cards in the last deck because I think I'm missing an instruction card. Let me know which card you think you're missing, and I'll check and see. That doesn't count. And that doesn't count. So he missed me completely. So this is going to go up. That's not good. Wow, why doesn't that count? I'll take the circle. I'll take the half circle. And the blank. Come on. This is why I didn't want to do this fight. It's so hard. So his accuracy is now 4. He's rolling 4 dice against me. Out of all of these, this is probably the one you care about. This removes this block so you don't hit me. Nothing. Nothing. So now his accuracy is 5. While mine is still 3. This is cock die. Shield if I need to. Let me hang on to that. Okay. This is why I hate this fight. God. Anyway, I'll shield with it. And he gets to roll how many dice against me now? 5? I think this is where my adventure ends. He removes the block. That. He then hits... Nope, he doesn't. He's got a meter up. Now he hits me. None of those can help him. None of those can help you. That can't help you. Alright, so he did hit me, so he stays at 5. I still roll 3. love of God. This is so freaking annoying. Nothing. So he's rolling 5 dice against me. So I'm just gonna hurry this up so he can kill me. This is I don't like this fight at all. 1, 2, boom, hits me. And he's gonna roll these 3. I should be dead now. None of these don't matter for what he needs to kill me. There you go. So he grazes me, which I think that kills me. No finesse on my next set. So if you get a dot, I'm dead. Alright, so that's all I got. Which misses. I can't finesse any of my shots. Alright, his turn with his 5. I'm dead. Boom. Dead. 119. I don't enjoy this fight. I think this is the only fight in the entire game I don't like. Only because it 3 is not enough to fight somebody who could go up to 6. But what are you gonna do? Alright, so I lost, so I'm going to 119. I think I might be dead. I think this might end my adventure. I go to what? 119? Okay. Strewn about! The albino and Carney seize you from behind and drag you up to the traveling stage, where they toss you in the empty iron cage. The woman locks the door with a key. She sets the key down just out of reach and joins the albino as he searches your bag. Let's see what we have here, she cackles. So if I had the magnetic lure, then that would have been interesting, but I don't. Use brute strength to free yourself, 120. And game over. I lost. Yeah, because, yep. Because unless you have the magnetic lure, this is where it ends for you. That's a hard fight. You shake, kick, and pull the cage, but there's no use. The bars are too thick, judging by the enormous droppings at your feet. Far stronger beasts have tried to break out free and failed. Oh, keep shaking those bars. That'll save you. Get comfortable, girl. You're not going anywhere. Ending. Or, if I have Mark of the Grizzly, I can get out of it. But I don't. So we're going to back up on this and say that I do have the magnetic lure. Let's just say, fair play, game's over. However, I want to show y'all this game in its entirety. So I'm going to just back it up and say that I have the magnetic lure to show y'all a little bit of something, okay? So let's say I have it. We're going to 121. We then get to try this where everything but the half circles work. And we need 3. So we'll just say this is just me playing to show you more story. I'm dead. I have lost. 1. Half. Nope. There we go. So that's 1. I get 2 sets. Oh, wild shot. Oh. 1. I could keep a circle, but I'm not. There's another. There's the dot. And I'm going to spend... Yeah, the cage is rough. The cage is rough. I can't roll this. I'm trying to show y'all stories, so let's say we got that, which is the 2 to get out. I've already admitted that I'm dead. So, it says if successful, we get the iron cage key, but we did hit for 124. And once we get to chapter 3, I'll stop doing this, and if I die again, that's the end. The crash. You reel the key in slowly and tuck it away in your pocket. There's a loud crash from outside. Your 2 captors stop ransacking your bag long enough to look out. Crows have knocked over the campfire spit and are making quick work of the meat. The bird's assault knocks hot coals into some nearby corn stalks, which catch fire. My moose meat! The albino yells. He charges the birds. The carney, intent on following him outside, instinctively reaches for the key she'd left on the table. The key! It's gone, she's yet. Damn, I've been had. 125. So worms and let me shift back over here. Sorry. Worms and demons. How'd you get it? She rushes the cage, swiping at you through the bars, seething. Suddenly, someone in the cage next to yours grabs a hold of the woman by her hair. In one swift, violent tug, she's yanked towards the other cell and held fast by a hooked figure. Then comes the flames. Fire! You mutter to yourself in disbelief. You reach through the cage, slide the key in the lock, and twist. The door flings open. You scoop up your belongings, dump them in your messenger bag, and dive off the stage as the flames leap at your feet. Held fast by the mysterious figure, the woman screams like a wild animal. You listen in terror as the traveling stage burns to the ground. I just wanted to eat. 140. I was able to avoid it because I had the lure. 140. So, stuff that happens in here. 140. Alright, so here's how you end the chapter. Have the magnetic lure, get the donkey, and then come here. And it says, Blazing Corn. Panicked, you go over your grim options for escape. There's an unburned section of fields, but the fire is moving fast. Then there is the cobblestone road, but the flames are raging in your fields on the other side. Ride down the road if you have Mildred. I do. 146. Hot to trot. Mildred gallops down the hot cobblestones road as embers spill onto your path and smoke chokes the air. She leaps over a fallen tree into an explosion of sparks. You grip the reins and hold your breath. You're relieved to see the red glow of flames fade away into starlight, revealing a bridge in the distance. Exhausted but safe at last, you hop off Mildred and pass out on the side of the road. The bridge can wait. 186. So all the way to 186. So we... 186. So we get all the way to the bridge. Almost, see how I skipped so much. Blister Bridge. After a rough night's sleep on the side of the road, you find yourself in front of Blister Bridge. 3 miles of rickety rope and wood planks draped over a series of ravines. At the foot of the bridge, there's a sign that reads, Unsafe for heavy transport. Use at your own risk. Discard Mildred if you have her. So I think the donkey died. I'm just going to say I think the donkey died. So Mildred was in chapter 1, so I'll put her out here to put her back. You can fish if you have a fishing pole. You're able to find 1 whistle cricket and 1 stinkworm. Yes, I do want to fish. Take your bait, 1 black and 1 gold cube. Pull the 3 fishing cards, which are 95. Shuffle them. Pull the cards and then fish. So we'll shuffle them up. All we need is just 1 accuracy on here to get these. But what you do is you place where you're going to put your bait. The other card's gone. So I'll put the whistle cricket here and the stinkworm here. I can't fish this. It's gone. So our accuracy is 3. We only got 1 set, and I just need 1 bullseye. Just, right? Just. Famous last words. There we go. Got it. Wall shot. Alright, so boom. What do we get? This is the same thing I got last time. A prediction orb. Place a prediction orb in your inventory. Before a target or face off, you may place 2 shot dice in the orb. If any 2 shot dice on your initial rollout, the first roll, mind you, match your predictions, you get a bullseye on your target. Discard a prediction after 3 uses. So we're going to put this here. We're going to add 3 counters to it for its use. And then let's go do our second fishing. Which is, we just need 1 bullseye. And we got it. Boom, let me reroll that just in case. And then the wall shot. Cock die. We'll lose that. I still have my bullseye. We're fine. So what did we get? The crystal bass, and it needed the stinkworm. Sweet! I got it right. Great catch. A crystal bass will bring you luck. Let's see. All players can now use the gold wall shot die instead of the black. So this one has this lovely symbol, which lets us re-roll a shot die. No, it doesn't. That does something else. I lied to you right to your face. Change one shot die roll to any result you choose. So I can change a shot die roll to any choice that I choose, miss, and then 2 of these. So there are just 2 blanks on here instead of the 3. We get rid of this thing, and we're on to gold. I use the stink bug for it. If you when you play these, if the bait that you use is not what's up here, you don't get it. So just keep that in mind. So if you say, "Oh, cool, I got the crystal bass," but you had the whistle cricket on it, you do not get it because you need to have the stink bug, the stink worm to get it. All right, so I got that. We'll slide that in under here as our new thing, and then we're going to take the bridge 187. Behind you, as you make your way to the first of many bridge outposts, you take a look back at how far you've come. The entrance is still in sight. Someone's there, stepping on the bridge with something in tow that looks entirely too heavy. You feel the rope suddenly tighten. The section you're on rises as the balance weight shifts. Continue on the bridge, 188. Creeper. You can feel the movement of the other traveler behind you through the tension of the ropes. Whoever it is, they're gaining ground. It won't be long before you meet up, and more importantly, pull at your combined weight on the same. Continue forward on the bridge, 190. I'm not interested. Creeping closer. The morning wears on, and your casual pursuer slowly creeps closer. Exhausted, you stop again to relax your throbbing feet. The good news is you can finally see the other side, maybe a quarter mile out. Glancing back, you can't help but notice the person stopped the same time you did, as if mirroring your actions. You can see that they are holding something, and they begin to move it back and forth on one of the guideposts. There's an unnerving sound as the rope begins to vibrate and the bridge starts to quake. Run like hell. 193. They're cutting the bridge. The fall. You sprint towards the other side of the ravine as the bridge thrashes. There's a snap and the left guide rope breaks. You grab a hold as the bridge swings forward and crashes into the cliff wall. You look down to see the man that had been following you plummet into the ravine. You climb up the now vertical bridge to a ledge. You got lucky this time. Enter Crow Falls. 203. That's the end of chapter 2. So we'll put this over here. That over there. And we're going to chapter 3, Crow Falls. So you watched me die already. So 203. We already start in. Cool. That was 203, right? Yeah, 203. You arrive at the south entrance of Crow Falls. As soon as you enter, hustlers and pirates approach with shady deals and propositions. You do your best to ignore or decline all offers. Crow Falls is already living up to its reputation, and you're only 2 feet in the door. A tall man with a tall hat blocks your path. He hands you a note, then walks away. The note reads as follows. Madeline will be leaving on a riverboat at noon today for Seacrest. Go with her. Tell her M sent you. Tell her a large Marge sent you. Do you have the black or red bag? No. Pull card 205 for the black card, or so stuff that I missed, right, by shortcutting. Place the riverboat note in your inventory. Check out Crow Falls 207. So this goes in our inventory, and we go to 207. So there's a lot of replayability in this game. Greg did a great job. Okay. Town time. So what this means is we're going to grab these cards. And we started at 203, so there's just 8 cards to our limit. So what this, I'll read this out, but what this is saying is look at which card you entered in on, and that's how many cards, that's how much time you have. So if I entered on card 201, then I would have 10 cards that I can pull from, but because I came at 203, I only have 8 cards. That's the time I have in Crow Falls to do anything. So we're going to create some decks. 208, 209, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214, 215 to 229. And these are all town events, basically. 230 to 232. and 233 to 236. I can only pull 8, and once you start, you can't go further until you clear what's on the card. That's just a summary of all that. Alright, so we're going to go to the atrium, because I think I have something for the atrium. The chestnut popper, I think is what it is. So we're going to go to the atrium. This is 1. So this is turn 1. So I'll put turn 1 here. So inside the atrium, you marvel over exotic plants from distant lands. A bald-tattooed man with a shovel is planting some small trees. He gives you a quick wave. So do I give Leaf Fighter Sapling, which is what I have? I do have it. That's the thing. So 209. So this has been cleared. We're going to go to 209. From Hannah Hungry Hog, you hold out the wiggling burlap sap. He takes the bag and pulls out the plant. It snaps, trying to bite his hands. Aggressive. You're lucky it didn't get a hold of anything to eat. They grow quickly. Delighted, Rolf pulls a small brooch with a blackbird engraving on it out of his pocket. Here, wear this. It could open some doors. He motions to shake your hand. This is important around here when you shake hands. Always ends it with a slap on the shoulder, he demonstrates. Place the black bird brooch in your inventory. Discard the leaf feather sapling. So the leaf feather sapling is gone. And this comes in its place. This is where things get messy. I gotta restructure all of this. Boom, boom. And a boat bag. I got the blackbird brooch. Trail mixed. Compass. Slingshot the package. I'm going to keep this orb out of sight, but I've got the gold wild shot die and the riverboat. I've got all that. And I helped. Alright. So I got that, and then it says that I can... Wait, no, that's the note. This one. So give silver cap if I have it. I do not. So I will go to another location. So that ends this, right? I can't go further in this one. This one's kind of done. If I had the other thing, it would have done this. So that's completed. So that was 1, actually. Next location. I got money. I want to buy something. I'm trying to remember what's where. Let's go to the town square. Crow Falls Town Square is bustling with activity. Farmers and traders from all corners of the realm are selling wares and exotic goods. I'd like to shop around. It says find and give Gilfig 5 gold from false requests. We didn't get that request, so we're not going to do that. So I'd like to shop around. 232. Pickpocket. Dadgummit. That's what I have to say to that. So, accuracy 2, 3 sets to hit 3 bullseyes. If you take my money, I'm going to be furious. Nope. Ooh. None of that counts. None of that counts! I got one finesse. That's just to reroll the wild shot. Ooh, I could hone. I'll hone the second shot. So the first shot, nothing. The second, I'm going to use this to hone. And what that means is I get to add a die to my set. Let's play the odds. This is the reason why I did it. It's stupid. This guy's going to steal from me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yep, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, sweet. I'm going to turn that into a half. I'm going to turn that to get 1 on you. And my final set, which I only roll 2 dice this time. 1. Then roll this. And he pickpockets me. Thanks a lot, Greg. So, If successful, take 3 gold. Wait, if success... What? Is this a misprint? If successful, take 3 gold. If unsuccessful, lose 1 gold. If you have no gold, you must remove an item. Oh, so you pick pockets of gold from me. Okay. Alright, so this area is closed out. I want to go shopping. Why won't you let me? Let's go to the street fair. Oh, that was 2. The salt and sip. You're there. Oh, sorry. Let me come back over here. How many cards do you have to use? 8. And good morning, Brian. So I'm at 2. You there, Crackerjack. Can you defeat the Nyala of the river? See if you have what it takes. 1 shot, 1 gold. If you succeed, you'd be rewarded with world-famous salty nuts. Smell them. Take a whiff. You ready? You wipe the spit from your cheek. His sales pitch came a little too loose. Behind him are shabby wooden targets hanging from ropes. If you'd like to play, pay 1 gold. I don't. Woo! Okay, I'm just gonna end this town because I'm not interested in doing anything else in here. I'm gonna leave this for y'all to discover because I've done the other 3. So I was just curious about what this was gonna be. So I'm just gonna end this and go to 237. But I will leave y'all to discover this on your own, as Rodney would say. But it's an interesting thing to go through. So we go to 237. Window shopping. As you head towards the harbor, you notice an item in the shop window. Sitting front and center on a display shelf is an impressive-looking slingshot. Maybe you could squeeze in 1 more shot. I need that slingshot. 238. So Crowfall's Outfitters. Although you're running short on time, you want to stop by the local trading posts. Here you can purchase and sell goods. Pull cards 258 and to 287. 285, sorry. 285 to 287. 285, 286. And 288 if you're at 2 players. So we've got that stuff. If you own the members only buckler, you're able to get 3 gold off each item purchased. Cool. I can sell goods too. So I can sell that pelt. I got 1 more pelt. Here you can purchase and sell goods. Crowfall's Outfitters, they will purchase the Midnight Pelt for 5 gold. Twilight, what about the Twilight Squirrel Pelt? Is that the Midnight Pelt? I think that's the Midnight Pelt, like that. That's a misprint. Oh no, it says pelts, 2 gold each. I see it. So I'll get 2 gold for selling this bad boy. It's gone. And then I'm gonna buy. Ooh. So the clairvoyant orb says this part's new to me. Because I wasn't able to purchase any of that stuff, and now I can buy stuff. Oh wow, 15! What? I can't buy any of this. 2, 4, 6, 8. I only have 8. Wow. I couldn't afford any of this anyway. I couldn't do it last time. I can't do it now. Cool. We're done. So let's throw this in the old pile and keep on going. Race to the harbor, 239. The harbor. Despite a solid effort, you arrive at the harbor a moment too late. The last Emo's left. Wait, you yell, but it's no use. The boat's engine is loud, and there's no way you can hear your call. You need to find a way onto the boat. Beside you is a rowboat too wide for 1 person to row. A few paces away in the harbor's main line of defense, a row of catapults sets to strike invaders by water. The soldier assigned to the post is asleep on the job. So 1 player, we're going to get in the catapult, 2-player rowboat. So 1 player, guess what we're going to do? Excellent decision. You think as you sit in a basket tethered to the boulder, The catapult lever is next to the shooting crowfall soldier. You're going to need a powerful shot to activate it. So 3 sets, 2, and we need 2 bullseyes to make this work. This is going to be excellent. Greatest idea. I know, Brian. I know. The only 2 symbols that don't matter. I should have prediction orbed this. I really should have. All I can hope for is a circle. Sweet. Oh, sweet. Turn you into a circle. That's 1. Got it. All right. Next shot. There we go. There we go. And cool. Got it. That's 2. Got it. So hit 242. Because you don't want to know what happens if you miss. All aboard. I missed every hunting option in both my games. Couldn't afford anything. I know. Fishing is the way to go. It's the only way to go. All aboard. With luck you don't deserve, your shot knocks the lever down, catapulting you into the air. Air surfing with absolute precision, you land softly in the bow snag on the steamboat's port side. It defies reason or plausibility. Sure, but you're alive, uninjured, and aboard the steamboat. Well done. Meet the captain, 247. Madeline. Remember to say to avoid this lady? You approach the steamboat captain. Miss, I'm looking for a ride to Seacrest. I'm in no mood for company on the river today. You're taking me, you say, then wish you hadn't. Oh, really? Her ferret snarls, poised to attack. So let's shoot the ferret, or yeah, let's show the note, the riverboat note. So we're gonna show the note, which is what we got here. To go to 249. Oh, really? Tag along. She calms the ferret and looks it over. Normally I would say this is rubbish. Madeline stops to think. It's odd. Despite a nagging feeling that I'm going to regret this, I'll let you tag along. But I'm putting you to work. Discard steamboat ticket or the riverboat note and go to 252. Riverboat leisure. This is a great spot to fish. You can fish if you have a fishing pole. Madeline offers you 1 whistle cricket and 1 stinkworm. So boom, boom, and we're pulling cards 284. Let's fish. Line these out. I will put 1 here and here. Why not? Who cares? This card's gone. We won't ever know what it is. We will never speak of it again. Need a bullseye. Give it to me. I said, give it to me. There it is. And it doesn't matter. So we got this. Ooh, we got another wild shot die. So we've got, so the black is on the top of the card. So the whistle cricket does work. So it says, the crown jewel of local fishing. All players can now use the blue wild shot die. I had to have him tell me this is blue. It is gray to me, to my eyes, but remember I'm colorblind. So it is gray. All players can now use the blue wild shot die. Remember, during the face-off, only 1 wild shot die can be used. So add that to our inventory. So this blue wild shot die now has this lovely new symbol on it. So it's 1, 2, upgrade that, and then there's only 1 miss on it. And I think this is the best die of the game. And that recircle says, Ricochet, reroll 1 shot die of your choice. So it's either set it to a wild or reroll it. That's our new die. And I believe that is the best die of the game, I believe. Cool. We got a new die. So that's that one. Let's do the next. We got 1 more to fish. Boom. Let's just... You can have that. We still got it. So what do we got? Oh, look at that. What? So it's the gold wall shot die, just in case we didn't get the blue. So we got the whistle or trout, which would give us the gold wall shot die, but we're keeping the blue because it's awesome. Okay, so after that, chat with Madeline, or give the ferret some of your salty nuts. Or trail, I'm gonna give it the trail mix. 255. I don't know why that gives me a chuckle. It really does. I'm 6. Alright, so typically a critter like this would mean one thing: a potential pelt for trade and gold in your pocket. But this one seems different. You offered a handful of snacks. The ferret accepts and leaps onto your shoulders. The fur tickles the back of your neck. Hello, Bob. I had to go out for a while. I take it by the fact he is still alive that he is not met. No, oh no, I died. So discard the trail mix and place this moment in your inventory, and then do riverboat chores. So let's pitch the trail mix. That's this. It's gone. I'm gonna group these because this is getting crazy. Okay, and we're gonna go to we get this new moment, and we're going to 256. Woo! The pressure gauge. Madeline shows you to the boiler room and hands you a shovel. Feed this with coal, give it a good 6-7 shovelfuls, and wait. Then watch the pressure. You want the needle in yellow and closer to green, not in the red. The pressure release valve is busted. If it climbs too high, we'll explode. So this is a mini game. Basically, she's saying, that's the good spot. That's okay. Disaster, and you still suck at the game. So we're going to roll 4. We're going to roll 1 set of 4 shot dice to fill the gauge meter square below the marker cubes that match in your numerical order. You may finesse the shot normally. No feats, effects, or wild shot may be used in this. All numerically matching rolls at the end of the set must be used. No squares can be skipped. If you're unable to match any squares in order, fill all 4 squares. So if I fail horribly, what it is. So I want a dot and a circle. So I got a dot, and I'm finessing like you wouldn't believe. I gotta keep one of those. I'm gonna keep this, because it says, if you are unable to match any squares in order, fill all 4 squares. All numerically matching rolls at the end of your set must be used. I don't want this one. If you So it says if you are unable to match any squares in order. Oh, so you have to. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that is not good. Okay, so it says if you're unable to match any squares in order. So I got the dot. All numerically matching rolls at the end of your set must be used. So it's going to full, right? Because I couldn't do... This verbiage is weird. Roll a set of 4 shot dice. Fill the gauge meter squares below with marker cubes that you match in numerical order. You may finesse a shot normally. All numerically matching rolls at the end of your set must be used. If you are unable to match any squares in order, fill all 4. So I think all 4 filled up. So let's see if we're dead. So pressure cooker. After 30 minutes of shoveling and monitoring the pressure gauge, how much caffeine is a lethal dose? After 30 minutes of shoveling and monitoring the pressure gauge of death, you hear a loud bang from outside. You brace yourself, half expecting the boiler to explode. Thankfully, it doesn't. There comes along a loud crash. The boat jolts to one side, smacking you into the wall. You rush up to the deck. Not good. Reveal one of these 3 cards. So one of these 258s. Let the dice determine our fate. Oops, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. This is what we're dealing with. It's a burly guy. So it looks like actually 4 2 sets. I need to hit him with 3 and only the white. So impaired. This is important. This impaired is important. If a white half bullseye remains at the end of a complete set, remove 1 bullseye if applicable. Only 1 bullseye can be removed per set. So we're going to roll 4. I'm going to use a prediction. Prediction. Pain. All right, so I'm going to say I'm going to roll 1 of those because that's how it's supposed to be. And I'm going to roll that. I only got 1 of them. I didn't get the other. So we'll keep these 2 and finesse these 2. So this failed. So it says if a half bullseye remains at the end of a completed set. So I don't want it. We'll do this. Yes. And then we'll roll the wild shot. Reroll one of our die. I'll reroll this. Ooh. I don't know if I want to. No, I won't. Because if I get that half, I'll lose it. So I hit him for 1. Then we'll go to set 2. I'll keep the dot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Keep that. Okay. Yeah, circle. Blank. Fail. Oh, shoot. Because I only got 2 on that. I should have done it. It's a straight up fail. 260. Don't knock it. Madeline checks over the boat for damage. My torch was knocked off. It helped keep an eye out for the river Niall at night. Can't we just camp on the shore till morning? We can't leave the boat anchored or the Niall would destroy it. Easy pickings. If you have a candle, you give it to... I do not. The sky grows dark. 261. Your accommodations aren't bad for a volatile steamboat on the Fritz. There's a cozy bed attached to the wall for you to curl up in. You slide into some warm, albeit dusty blankets. Sadly, it's just not meant to be. The force of a sudden impact flings you out of bed and mashes you against the opposite wall. You're sensing a pattern here. Reveal 262 through 270. So we've got River Squid. We've got Pressure Gauge. We've got Cannon. We've got the Steamboat. We've got these here. The left tentacle. The River Null. The right tentacle. The Steam Pressure Gauge. And the Cannon. So, fun times. Let me explain all these cards and how they work. So, on my turn, which is Hildegard's turn or the Steamboat's turn, I can only attack the right 2 tentacles. Fun battle here. Good luck, Canje. Hey, yeah. I can only attack the right 2 tentacles. The only way to hit the River Nyal is with the cannon. Now, I will be rolling twice. And here's how this runs. So, what's going to happen? Take this. This means the pressure gauge is at tame. It just matches what's there. I can move this a bit. Move this here. Okay, so the pressure gauge starts there with tame. Tame means -1 shot die in my next set. So where I would roll 4, I'm only rolling 3 this time. I can spend I believe it's a bull. Yeah, I could spend the bullseye to tick that down 1, giving me back my 4th die. But that is Hildegard. On the cannons, I'm basically powering up the cannon to fire a shot. So if I get these symbols in order and they power up, I get to shoot this thing with an accuracy of 4. Otherwise, I'm just building up pressure. All right, so, but right now, let's start off with her. She can only attack these 2. Both of them need 3. I'm going to go for the left tentacle first. Let's keep it in the shot. Let me move this over here so you can see this a little bit better as I roll. There we go. Everything should be in shot now. So I'm only rolling 3 die to start. That is just awful. Oh, I should have predicted. Whatever. I'll do it next time. Oh, this doesn't count. This counts. And that doesn't count, so that's a garbage shot. Yep, that's a miss. So Hildegard missed all the shots. The cannon build up is that we're going to build up, we're going to roll 4 dice. So I know I need this, so I'm going to hang on to it. All right, so we've got 2 bits. And I should keep the circle. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep the circle. Dot. Dang it. All right, so I've only built up 2 on this meter. Now, it's their turn, and they get to roll all these dice against me. So the left tentacle is gonna roll 2. Doesn't hit. It would keep this one, not a blank. And it does hit, so it hits the ship. The right tentacle gets to hit. It hits. God, we're gonna lose this game so bad. And then nothing. And then the River Nyal gets to hit. You'll keep the dot. You'll keep the circle. Oh, God. Oh, God! 1, 2, 3. We are gonna die. Alright, so now it's back to Hildegard's turn. That counts. That counts, and I'm gonna shield. I'm gonna shield my last slot. So I got 1 bullseye. Oh, wild shot. I got 2 bullseyes on the left tentacle. Now let's see if we can build this gauge in fire. Can Hildegard swim? Probably not. So we needed a dot and a circle. Boom! So we filled up the gauge, which then hits the fire. So you clear all of these, and then now I get to roll against the River Nyal. And I just want to make sure... Yeah, I think wild shot die gets to use. Firing sets. Inflict Mega Bullseye on the River Nyal. Only Mega Bullseye kit will wound it. Yep. Please note, no wild shot is rolled on a loading set, only a firing set. Okay, cool. So we've got 1. Dang it. Dang it. Take that. So we got 1 on her. And then the cannon clears, and you got to start over again. So this is fun. I enjoy this. All right, but their turn. Left tentacle. Left tentacle. Nothing. The right tentacle. You'll hang on to that. What do you need? You need a half circle. Nothing. The river Nyal. You'll hang on to that. Hang on to that. Sweet, you don't hit. Okay. Hildegard. None of those count, but I'm gonna... No, I can't protect anything. I can only protect that slot. All the other slots that I can protect are gone. So I'll keep that. Well, it says you can determine who you want to hit after you roll. A lot of hot garbage. So at least I got 1, which I'll hit this tentacle, killing it. Ah, so we're down to 2. Alright, build up the meter. So we got 1, 2, and 3. We just need the half white. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Dang it. Let's only get 1. Alright. The right tentacle. It takes away that. And it's going to roll. And then it hits. We are going to die. The river Nyal to sink. To sink the boat! You're going to keep 1. You can keep that. Nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god. How am I living through this? Alright, here we go. My Hildegard's turn. 1 bullseye. Wild shot. 2 bullseyes. Oof. Pow pow. Alright. Come on, cannon. 4 dice. Circle and the dot. Come on now. Don't take this from me. Oh! The worst. Okay. The sinking of the ship has begun. So that's the 1 shot and the 2 shot we lost. Just like that, we lost. Boom. Oof. What happens if you lose? If you lose, 272. The end. All is lost. A massive tentacle crashes down on the steamboat, splitting it in 2. Pipes burst as the boiler erupts. The ship explodes as many broken pieces sink into the river, lost forever. Pay 2 feats of marksmanship, and we could live, but I don't have any, so we lost. Boom! Oh my gosh. Grr. Ah, well. Alright, I know what basically, for people who are curious of like what would happen, this after this fight, it goes to chapter 4, which is the final chapter, and I will save that for y'all to go through after we defeat that. So if we were to pull 274, it would have said everybody's lost into the rapids. You go into the rapids to 277. There's you go into the wood, you slog more. There's an option I'm not going to pay. There's a family compass. I'm not going to... I'll just stick with that. There's a hum. I'm not going to spoil that since we're considering this the second final loss. So we'll avoid the loss and go to 283. And then we hit chapter 4. Alright? So we died in chapter 2 because that fight is freaking hard. But it's avoidable if you can get the magnetic key. Okay, but let me just throw that out there. Get the mule magnetic key and it's avoidable. Other than that, the River Nyal took us down, and we do not go to chapter 4, which is the finale. 4 chapters in this story, which is the finale. So Boom. That is it for us. I hate you, Bob. I hate you good. So that is Spires and Hildegard by Greg Favreau. So thank you so much, Greg, for making such a fantastic game. If you've not played this game or this has interested you, because there is a ton of stuff I didn't do. Don't think that just because you saw me play through chapters 1, 2, and 3 that you've seen everything. I skipped so much because I avoided a lot. And remember, the first of the 3, I only got 2, so there were 2 other starting paths that led to more things to go on. So I think that there is huge amount of replayability in this game to see things that you have not seen before. I mean, a lot of this deck I blew past because I chose a different path than normal. So there's a lot of replayability in this game. I think that if you're interested in getting it, Greg is selling it himself on his own store. So you can check out his commerce store. That is spiresend.com, I believe. And he is also selling the original Spire's End and some bonus content that goes with it. Plus, the play mats are there and everything. So if you're interested in that stuff, it's there. It's a pretty decent price. And I think this game is, I don't know. I think this game's fun. I think it's a winner. But you decide for yourself, do your research, and determine what you want to play. But thank you so much, everybody. Bob Stradamus. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you to my Patreons and YouTube subscribers. So what's coming up next? Monday. Monday is I'll be working on a stream with One Stop Co-op Shop, going over my top games of 2022 with them. It's going to be a big stream with, I think it's 6 of us that are going to be chatting, which will be fun. So join us for that. Tuesday, Darkest Dungeon. I'll get that scheduled. And then we'll see how the rest of the week kind of shakes out. But until then, I will see you all later. Have a great Sunday, morning, noon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And let's play some games and take care of yourselves, all right? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.